writing the keys of each room. Logbook by Spip the Bellhop. Another day is done at the Cretaceous Hotel. Will I die behind this desk? Chances are, yes. Wish I could retire someday. Wish I could write my novel. By the time I do everything to become a great American writer, I would write for hours. I try to describe something that has never been described before, something massive that has been missing from our understanding of the world. This is already more than you're speaking, like day to day. Oof. But I can't even take a break. I'll never retire. I'll never write for more than half an hour a day in between the coming and going of guests. Auto-remove for review in mass reports is a good idea until people start abusing it. Yeah. Unfortunately. How can I focus in these conditions? How can I reach my full potential? I'm rotting here. I'm wasting my life. Anyway, enough about the musings in my mind. What's up with the keys? I have no more spare keys for the butcher's room. He keeps losing them. It's going to cost him a fair penalty when he checks out. I have one spare key for Jan's room. He took 2 when he arrived, give 1 to his assistant or something. I still have 2 keys of Steve's room. He has the other one. None are missing, even though he's super stressed about the idea. That someone might steal one of his keys and sneak into his room. You know what I think? The old has-been should stop drinking so much. He's on the verge of losing his grip on reality. Paco, he has 1 key with him, and I have 1 key here. 1 is missing. There's 1 key missing from Carmen's room. I think it might have happened before she checked in. I'm not so sure. I'll keep my mouth shut and I won't charge her. Happy Blop, I have all their keys. They asked me to unlock their door when they arrived. They say they don't use keys, they use passwords. One of them seemed to think it's a super dumb idea, but his colleagues insisted. The nameless NPC's room. They come and go. They have an infinite number of keys. Nobody else goes there. Nobody cares. Raymond, the vegetarian, he signed in like that. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's great. I have 2 of his keys. Pat lost all his keys and all his clothes. I don't even know how he gets into his room at this point. If I ever find his burgundy sweater, I'll burn it. Bert will lose 1 key soon if he hasn't already. Keeps his key on a keychain to match his waist. Doesn't seem safe to me. My conclusion is, we always make good money on penalty fines. Maybe this is my magnum opus. A logbook. Alright, is there a key here? Dang. I guess that's all we can do here. Auto close? I hope so. Okay, what was Steve's last concern? Oh, he just always stays in Secret Hall of Fame now. We don't know where he is at 3 to 6 in the morning. I guess we'll go Secret Hall of Fame now. Wait. Don't know why I was going that way, but at least I caught myself. Let's see. Okay, open the door. Here we go, into the depths. He said that he admires me and that I inspire him? That's surprising. When I talk to him, I feel like I have to walk on eggshells. Was this the other one I did? He's postponing the speech until you finish your investigation? For security reasons? Does it make sense to you? I guess rumors spread fast in such a small enclosed space because I didn't talk to him about my case. You probably talked to Mark. During his call, Jan said Mark was crazy about his security perimeter. Maybe Mark got him scared. If that's the case, I guess postponing the speech for security reasons does make sense. It said there's still trash, but it's not trash I can pick up. Oh, I have to break it. That makes sense. Sorry, buddy, you were just sitting on it. There we go. Okay, no other junk. Let's double check here. Here's my room. We're still at the reception desk. Might be hallucinating. What a mess I've become. Look, what happened to you during that draft, it was traumatizing. It would make me paranoid too. Maybe you just need to talk to someone about it. I know you're broke, but I met a psychologist earlier who's also an activist for the Appy Blop. Maybe he could hook you up with a deal on therapy sessions when we get out of here. That'd be great. Thank you for understanding, Mr. Officer. All my leads went nowhere. I guess our little investigation just confirms I might be going crazy. Did you ever ask Jan straight up if he was the one who drugged you? It'd be too hard. Too emotional. Every time I see him in person, it's like something inside me calms down. I'm like, this guy can't be the evil monster I think he is. I started thinking he's not that bad after all, until he does something fucked up again. Anyway, if he knows anything about something about the draft, he'll just deny it. He's a good liar. That's probably true. He is a politician, after all. There's one thing we haven't tried. Maybe he does speak to you a certain way, but only you can see it because only you are it yourself. We're both raptors of similar body types. What if I dressed up as you and went to speak to him in private? Maybe then I could feel what you feel when you're with him. You really take the time to do that, Mr. Officer? I feel like you wasted enough time with me already. I want to know more about this postponing thing. It's directly linked to my case. It'll probably help me talk to him. That's really nice of you, Mr. Officer. Here are my clothes. Okay, I was about to go, the one thing. That's a hat? I was not expecting that to be a hat. Holy shit. Okay. Well, first things first. We did pick up some more trash. I don't... Oh. Enough of that. Not sure if I like being called Hiroshi. Okay, I didn't have any of those. Oh. I feel like I'm one, maybe 2 cans away from being getting the last locker open. Let's see, there's not many rooms I don't have a way into at this point. I'm a little curious. Oh, wait, right. Mushroom is there. Oh. It is here, right? Could have sworn. Yeah. Weird. Maybe I need to do that. That's weird. Anyway. Those aren't the mushrooms, huh? Okay. Let's see. Let's do a quick check. Schedule. So, interact with him in the convention hall around noon. Anything else? No. Okay. So, since we have plenty of time till that, we're going to just... Well, good evening to you two. We're just going to go around trying to smell the mushroom. We're going to try and be as systematic about this as we can. Oh, wait a second. What are the scents we don't have? That we know we don't have. The maid is one. Find an object that smells the same. I think there's something else. So going around smelling things. Wait, we haven't been into the maid's area yet. And if it is the maid's thing... And she doesn't even go to all the rooms throughout the day. Maybe she only goes to quote-unquote client rooms. Just gonna go through this. Okay. Let's see. No, the abrupt stuff has been more or less wrapped up. We still don't know that thing. Greenish and small salty. We still don't know that either. So there's probably still at least one other scent we don't have. That could be the ACAB thing. The only missing smell that we've kept track of is the maid. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. We'll go check over here through the kitchen. Okay, nothing there. Nothing's triggering, so storage in the kitchen is cleared. Nothing else over here. Do a quick check with Sarah to see. We can ask about it. By the time to see Paula. Oh, right. To them. Quick check with janitor. Okay, still working on the Sicilian offense. Come down here so we can jump down to the basement. Just in case it is the maid thing. It's not. I think the janitor thing is... has a drain that also triggered something before. Triggers something, but we can't investigate it. Unless maybe... Ah, shit. Nope. Not an investigative thing on that. But we confirmed it. The train would really come out to there, wouldn't it? Anyway, mushroom. We've already did those questions before. Let's see. It's not that. You can't interact with those leaves. So mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms clear on the basement floor. Nope. Still nothing over here yet. Already cleared the money out of that. Okay, we know the kitchen is clear. I guess we'll go around the convention hall. Ah, nice. Got the snuffling and the snorfling. Okay. Still nothing. Okay, where the secret lab is not first floor. What the hell was the purpose of that? You know what? Not important. There, we'll do a quick check. Oh. Maid doesn't get up until 7. Oh, and first room there is our room. You know what? We'll just do that. First, we'll get all dressed up as our new friend. Yeah, we look pretty rad. Oh yeah, even more rad. What shirt was his? Okay, yeah. He wears no pants, no shoes. I guess he doesn't have that. Oh wait, he has that. Yep. Right, we'll confirm. Let's see, glasses. Yes, that's it for his. Oh, almost forgot. Go to sleep, wake up at 6. And we'll do a save because we haven't gotten a lot done. Pretty sure we're near the end, so we will continue on until the ending comes around. Alright, now we hop over next door, wait an hour. And if the maid's laundry thing is not mushroom scented, we're going to have to go second and third floor, room by room, to try and find it. Wait, where is she? Maid. Oh, wait. 8 o'clock would be better. Be like 30 minutes past, but it's better than waiting. There we go. Okay. It's the smell of the mushrooms that make you act weird. Yes! Cornelia seemed to hint that the mushrooms remain in a secret lab inside the hotel. The cart smells pretty strongly. He's probably in contact with a lot of mushrooms. He's even kept in the room where those mushrooms are cooked. You can follow the maid all along her cleaning journey, see where she leaves the cart. But if it's in a room with a clandestine lab, it'll probably be safely locked. The best idea is to hide in the cart and hope the maid will lead you straight into the laboratory? Yeah, sure, why not? You hide under all the dirty towels and sheets. Ugh, stinks even more than mushrooms make people act weird. Now you just have to wait. Oh, can you feel it? She's there. She's pushing the cart. She doesn't seem to realize you're in it. Let's hope this leads to something. So we didn't hide under all the guest fluids for nothing. Don't like the way that's phrased, but I guess it's not incorrect. Oh, we're in the maze room. Right, left, center. Before even dumping the laundry, you do that? That's a little, like, bad operation. You could have found us. They'd opened a secret passage by turning on the wash machines in the order right, left, middle. Before that... Well, what's this? A new hat. A Heisenberg hat. We're going to have other Heisenberg stuff in here, aren't we? Nope, this is a night robe. We got the slippers elsewhere, but this is where we find the robe? Ha. This is where all the quarters of the machines get off to. They keep them hidden in a secure drawer and just leave them there. For some reason. There's a tinge of pink, but the lights in here aren't pink. A little weird. Anyway, here we go. Right, left, middle. God, there are a lot more secret rooms and areas I was not expecting for the game like this. It's pretty baller. Let's go into sneak mode. Oh, nope. We've been outed. Oof, it smells so bad here. Snotty Raptor, what are you doing here? How'd you get in? Oh, come on. You spoke before I finished my entrance line. Why didn't you finish it during the awkward pause we just had? Detective game that actually has secrets is a good call? Yeah, I suppose so. It smells so bad in here. I guess you have some explaining to do, Madam Maid. Sweetheart, this entrance line doesn't even make sense. It would have if you didn't cut me off midway through. I think it would have made even less sense. I didn't have English lessons as a kid. They just trained me to become a cop. So you learned to do racial and species profiling at 5. I didn't just learn that. Oh, so it was part of the curriculum? Is that what you're saying, Dinocop? Oof. Anyway, this is not about me. This is about you. Explain yourself. Explain myself about what? That junk? Look, I just have a passion for science. I wasn't pushed to pursue it as a young dino girl. My parents couldn't get me into science school. They didn't have the money. My love for science has never faded. So, during my breaks, I'm trying to learn by myself. My life is not what it could have been. Maybe, if society was fair, I would have gotten a PhD. But now I'm stuck doing high school level experiments during my breaks. All because of society. I see. Your story, it's pretty touching. It's also very convincing. I'd be prone to believe it. But the thing is, I have met 2 bozos who were visiting the fullness circle of life. And they talked about a secret lab that sold them mushrooms that made them act weird. It's a strange thing, really. Your cart smells exactly like their mushrooms. In this room, oof, stinks of mushrooms that make people act weird. I'm not digging how long the title is, when they could just be saying shrooms or something. So you tell me, is cooking mushrooms that make people act weird a high school level experiment? The story I told you, it's true. Almost. With years, I became an excellent self-taught scientist, but there's no way I'll get a legit job in science. I don't have a diploma, and the field is very rigid. Which makes sense, because, you know, pay of a maid is not very good. I got 3 children to feed, so I developed a side hustle. I don't do anything bad, I just sell mushrooms that make people act weird. They're not really addictive, you know. Ron Yeager the butcher seems to have trouble controlling his mushroom-eating habit. Alright, let's not get into the morals of it. You can't arrest me unless it's on bogus claims. See, I'm a very careful person. My mushrooms, they're not illegal. I designed them to mimic the effects of usual mushrooms that make people act weird. They have a different synthetic composure. They're not classified as legal. If you want to make my mushrooms legal, you'll have to take them back to the police station. Get them analyzed, then change the law so their synthetic composure becomes considered legal. It'll take a long time, and it will be tedious. I don't think my colleagues would like me to bring them such a complicated case. Do you sell any to humans? No. In that case, they won't care. They might even like what you're doing. And you don't care about arresting the maid of this hotel for this either. I see it. Inside you, you're not a bad guy, even though you were designed to be a cop. The scientists who made you, they caused way more suffering than me. They operate in all legality, with the best tools and everything. No dinosaur should have been created for the sole reason to become a cop dinosaur. Every dinosaur has the right to grow up and become what it wants to be. Anyway, sorry for getting so deep. It's probably hard for you to think about this stuff. No, it's okay. You know, maybe I can even be useful to you. The forensic labs of the police, they're extremely biased against dinosaurs. We have our independent lab. If you ever have to get some evidence analyzed independently, well, I could do it for you. In exchange, you don't talk about me in my lab. You already know the code to open the secret door to the lab. I'll give you a key to the laundry room. Okay. Well, now we know what she does with the rest of her schedule, don't we? Oh, wait, where is she? Oh, she just stays in Secret Lab the entire time now. Gotcha. Can I do anything for you today? I need to know what's in this bag. Oof, bring me a stinker. This meat ends up being human. I've never seen this bag, okay? The first step of the evaluation is the Cot or Suplo test. Okay. They put it through the Brazak, Batak, Bak protocol. I see. Barango, welcome. We found some potentially human meat and are getting it analyzed by an independent researcher because we can't trust the cops to be impartial. Another round? Really? I just need one last confirmation. What about the Prada levels then? Let me see. Oh no, what was in the bathroom was it's actually in this room, so I'll show you in a second. Well, the story of this meat bag is pretty sad. This is the body of a young chicken who was killed by stabbing pretty recently. Test results show he was around the hotel when it happened. Wait, you have a test for that? He had family and loved ones. They're looking for him. I can feel their sorrow transpire. I'm sorry, are you a scientist or a psychic? Because, presumably they had family loved ones who missed them. But I'm doubting that you found this out from your test. You're 100% sure this is not human meat? Yes. This is the body of a chicken who was stabbed to death, and this chicken is loved and missed. Chicken who's missed. I gotta ask Rocco if he heard about his brother. He's supposed to join him at the convention shortly after I arrived here, but he probably couldn't get in because of the security perimeter. Hopefully this isn't his body. Thanks for your help. Yes, it was shrooms. But I can hide just like that. Yeah, it's, with this, there are no unknown scents we still need to figure out. But yeah, apparently, the maid is a part-time hidden lab enthusiast who has developed her own... Oh, out this way, okay. Developed her own version of mushrooms that make you see funny, that are not the same as illegal mushrooms. Oh. Yeah, it's, Alright, what else we found out? So, you might notice we are dressed like another raptor-like dinosaur we have seen around. You've missed a lot. And, let's do a quick check on the time. We missed the convention hall, so we'll have to do it tomorrow anyway. Let's see. We have to do it in the convention hall? That's sad. Oif. Just like fuck off Steve? Yes. It turns out they are not just fuck off Steve. They had a past, and we have figured it out. Also, they had this key to the hidden room here. Which is why I'm going down here to show you the bit of their past you missed. Let me analyze. There we go. No, come on. He used to play foosball. Sorry, he was Fooseball, the baseball guy. Yeah. So we didn't find out until down here, and honestly, let's see, go to here. I thought that was literally what Fooseball looked like, and we got that from the photos that were in the Hall of Fame thing. But no, apparently he's actually Yellow Dinosaur the entire time. Which is a little weird. It's like the game could have just done a big silhouette so we didn't know what they looked like or something. But, indie game. They did what they could. They suspected the Jan, the would-be politician here, set them up. That they spiked his drink or something nights before the draft. So when the drug test came back positive for him, he was screwed over. So we interact with them. No, okay. Which means one of the things we are still missing. It's not there. Let's Is it here? We still don't know this one debate thing we need to learn from somewhere. I'm not sure where. And I really hope it's not going to hold us up, because I'm not sure where we need to overhear it. Because we already got all the... Oh, right, you also missed... we got Bert to ram through and into Carmen's room. We got all the info about dynalism. And it was a little crazy in a fun way. In fact, that was where we found that meat that we thought, oh god, this might be human. Let's see. Spaco, if you heard about his brother recently. Let's see. We'll head to the dining room just to see if we can speak to him about it there. But it's probably going to have to be in the convention hall. Fair enough. Alright, can we finally give him back his jacket? Alright, we already did this. There's a secret garden. Yeah, we'll just skip up to our room. Wait a second. I heard the scent of a... Sorry, I heard the ding of a scent thing triggering. Oh well. Oh, actually, wait. What's something to check? Where are the... Right, that's not going to help us. Sorry, I just know there are a few more cans to get by helping people at vending machines, but not at the moment. Now, we do have to dress as Steve to speak to Jan and hope that he speaks to us like he does Steve, so we can find out if he really does speak to Steve differently. Alright, got here, convention. Opens at 11. So we will go over here, skip time to 11. There we go. Alright. I guess we should put the magnifying glass away in case we out ourselves to Jan. Alright. Let's do this. We're so close, we must be near the end. There are so few things left. So we're doing that just so they head into the convention. There are so few things left in the web of questions to answer. First, we talk to you. Did you hear from your brother? No, it's getting weird. He's usually late, but not this late. I forgot to tell you. Nobody can get in or out of the hotel since I arrived. My partner set up a security perimeter because we're working on a special case. My partner, he's really passionate about security perimeters. He won't budge. There's no chance your brother could get in. What? I really do work hard at this convention. I never realized. Yeah, you knew about the perimeter? You didn't tell him? Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't realize Mark's security perimeter would keep your brother from coming in. You really should slack the stuff, man. You've been off these last few days. Maybe your brother just went back to his place. This is my mom, and I speak to my mom every day. He's not with her. He's supposed to arrive a bit after you arrived, just a bit later that night. Oh, Mr. Officer, I think my brother is missing. I had strange dreams. I think something happened to him. Yeah, alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, I could help you find him. It's weird to ask, but do you have something that smells like him? Could help me track him down. He's just not so much, Mr. Officer. Some would think you're more dog than dinosaur. But yeah, I do. This is his favorite baseball cap. I forgot it last week when he came to my place to watch the game. It smells exactly like my mom's secret laundry detergent. Ah, the memories it brings back. I never wear clothes. My brother, he loves the feeling of textiles on his feathers. That detergent smells exactly like him. Keep me in the loop, Mr. Officer. Thank you for your help. It means a lot. Hopefully you'll find him. I'll be in my room until you give me some updates. I don't think I can handle people right now. The Puck just gave you doesn't smell like the meat that was in the bag, but that doesn't mean that he's not his brother's body either. Remove the clothes and pluck the feathers before putting the body in the bag. Let's hope you can find out more following the scent of the detergent. Alright, we got a new scent. We can presumably wear that hat. Also there... Oh, wrong thing. Okay, his schedule's not changed. Just Paco's. Okay. And Jan should be over here. What's up, Steve? You need to talk? My door is always open for you. Come, grab a drink tonight. I'm super busy, but I have time from 9:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. Very specific and large window. Dinocop casually dancing after receiving the hat of a potentially dead kitchen. Yeah, the chicken. It's not a great look. Yeah, my nights are short these days. Campaigning is a lot. Who the fuck? Rude. To invite you disguised as Steve to meet him in his room around 9:30. Alright, that's another thing we got. Now we need to go around looking for their brother. So, let's see, meat selection. Wait, is that it? Let me make sure. Oh. There's secret laundry detergent. Okay. Oh. Just flat far in that direction. Got it. Upstairs, maybe? We'll do a check from here. Okay, so yeah, probably a first, potentially second floor thing. Okay, nothing I need there. Upstairs, perhaps? Oh yeah, have good luck, Barango. Enjoy. Wait. It still says it's far away. Wait, outside. Need to get outside. There's a sip reminder. I will get to that as soon as I get to the front door, because it'll be a lot easier to do that one-handedly. Here we go. I can start walking normal speed from here. Okay. Oh no. Close down there. They smell exactly like Paco's mom's secret laundry detergent. They are Paco's brother's clothes. It means, at some point, that chicken crossed the security perimeter by himself or with Mark's permission. Why didn't Paco ever see his brother in the hotel then? Did Paco's brother ever get into the hotel? I mean, Spick would have told Paco if he had seen his brother, right? Why were the clothes thrown away? Combined with what Sophie told us, that smells like bad news. Chicken was found in Carmen's room. Chances are it was Paco's brother. But why? Mark. Let's ask Mark about this. He's there the whole time, watching the security perimeter. At some point he must have seen that chicken. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Like, I knew Mark was a bad cop. A racist and or specious cop, for sure. But a dirty cop? You can't see no brain between those ears. It's like, would not have suspected. ask Mark about the clothes in the dumpster. Mark, I found the clothes of a missing chicken in the dumpster. Missing chicken? Missing chicken? How do you know the chicken is missing? Are you supposed to search for human meat at the Dino Convention? Not for a missing chicken? Mark, don't be dismissive. Listen to me, this is about the case. Dismissive? I'm not being dismissive. You come with your alarming tone, talking about a missing chicken, like something bad happened to that chicken. I just have emotions. Why are you upset about something like that? For cops, we're used to making grimy discoveries. It's kind of problematic to intrinsically link police with grimy discoveries, you know? But what? Mark, get serious. That chicken was supposed to join his brother at the hotel around 6 p.m. the night of our arrival. He couldn't have crossed the security perimeter unless you let him. Or were you slacking? And I know you're never slacking when it comes to security perimeters. Maintaining borders is your calling. You were born for it. Everybody knows that about you. You always talk about it. You just born as my calling, maybe. It's hard to say, maybe. Oof. Sometimes I let people cross without realizing. So you made the mistake of letting this chicken pass the security perimeter, and now his clothes are in a dumpster right next to you. And you can't tell me anything to help my investigation? A lot of people in this hotel. They come and go, throw trash all the time. I can't keep track of everyone throwing trash. Well, you should. It's your job. We need all the evidence we can get. Did you also let a Diplodocus-sized garbage truck go through without noticing? Or Stephen Brandon, why is my emergency button not working? What are you saying? Nothing. Let me make a call. Chicken's missing. We need backup. This just turned into a missing chicken investigation. He's acting erratically. Is he really going to call for backup, or is he trying to get the case away from you? Give it to other agents? Prevent him from getting to the car. Mark, stop. Mark, if you don't stop, I'll have to stop myself. I don't want to hurt you. Always knew it was going to end this way. Having a dinosaur co-worker? What a crazy idea. They have sharp teeth. Claws. How stupid are we? How arrogant. You should kill them all. Put them all in the same zoo and nuke it. Okay, Mark, I don't want to hurt you, but you can't get in that car. I'll get in that car if I want to get in that car, you stupid-ass giant killer lizard. Ooh. Fuck. The keys. Fuck. You stay there. Don't move. You let me go. You get your nose out of this case. I'll give you more instructions next time we see each other. Follow my orders, everything will turn out okay. For both of us. You understand? Mark, don't do anything stupid. If you don't, your life will never be the same. I'm out of your sight. You get out of here. You go back home. You sleep, watch a movie, fuck off. I don't care, but you never talk about this, okay? Okay, Mark. Mark ran... Oh, some guy in the trunk for some reason. What? Help me! Get me out of here! Guess we don't need that scent anymore. Quick, get me out of here, help! Why didn't you shout for help earlier? I don't see, I want to get out. Truck's locked, keys found in the sewers. Find a way to get them back out and get you out. Are you Paco's brother? No, they killed him. You already knew, right? Fuck. You are... Mark was a bad guy the whole time? Yeah, shocker. I mean, the shock is that he was directly related to it, but not... Yeah. Who are they? I have a dark breathing. Claustrophobic, this is hell! I'll tell you all about it if you get me out. Make it quick, I'm a good guy. I don't deserve this. Okay. So I have to find a way to get the key. Mark dropped the keys to the police car into that sewer drain. Okay, it connects somewhere in the hotel basement. Alright, we are going to go talk to people first. First, let's confirm... Room 204. And no other pressing matters, so I guess we'll also go meet Jan in 209 later tonight. Alright, 204. really hope that if there are any trash or soda cans we are missing, aside from the couple, not convenience, the snack machines, that we'll be able to find them in there, because I don't know if there's many left. Let's double check. No, they look like they're working down there, so it should be fine. Oh. Sorry, just looking for trash. Oh, nope, guess we're talking. Wait. No, green and salty. Those are all yellow chips. No. No. Your eyes. I can see it in your eyes. Fuck. Why? You didn't deserve this. Fuck. I'm sorry, Paco. I'm so sorry. There's something really wrong going on. I don't totally understand yet, but I'll find out who's behind this. I'll expose them and avenge your brother. Fuck! Mom, she'll never recover. They lived together, you know? He was a rock. You'll be there for her, Paco. I know you can. They're pickle chips. I guess we found the green and salty then. These fried pickle chips I'm eating. It's our favorite food. We eat all the time, like Sonic Adventure 2, or Bonzo 3 together. Oh no, life would be so weird without him. Have some pickle chips, officer. Keep some with you during your investigation, like a lucky charm or something. It'll guide you toward justice. Thank you for your confidence, Paco. The chips, they're delicious. I'm sorry again. I'm there if you need anything. Thank you, officer, for everything. What I wish for is you to find these monsters. Make them stop the harm they're causing. Paco gave you select to grab a pickle chip. So that must be the key to getting the last item. Yep. Oh, right. Now we can. Actually, know what? We're going to be double-fisting pickle chips. Alright. Now, the only thing left is with Jan, I believe. Let's double-check our tree. I'm escaped after further. Can do that yet. Actually, the convention is still going on for a little longer. Okay. Go down here. Go to the special room for progressing time. And from that... Wait. Oh, because that's his room. Okay, so like, wait, why can we sit in the middle of the pickle chips? Alright, let's double check the time. We need to get to 10 o'clock. Alright. Now we have to go back up here. Go to, I think it was 209. And we brought some snacks for us and the future politician, he hopes. Let's knock. It's open. Come on in. Sup, dude? Have a seat, Fooser. Don't mind the papers. I'm listening to you. I just have checked some details for my speech. I guess we'll ask about the delays. Why do you care? It's not like you have to be somewhere else. You know I hate hotels. We all got things to do we hate from time to time. Anyway, you can't leave now and it has nothing to do with me. The crazy cop is guarding a security perimeter on the hotel like it's the only thing he has in his life. Nobody can get in or out. Wait, is this why you're postponing your event? Look, there's an investigation going on right now. I won't tell you all the details because I don't want to alarm everyone by shouting them in every corridor when you get drunk later. But it's serious. I have to postpone my speech for security reasons. Please, really. Keep this quiet. If you start gossiping about it, it could undermine the investigation. I'll be back. I need to use the restroom. Nope, need to get out. Notes for a speech. Never seen such poor handwriting. It's barely readable. You think you can make out the word safety and terrorism, but you're not sure. What's this? It's a very particular scent in Jan's room. By an object that smells the same to identify the smell. Is there anything else? That's weird. Can we just... You like this Dinocop? Yeah, it's kind of baller. Oof, that was a good one. What you needed. Brango, welcome back. Jan just took a stanky shit in the bathroom, and they're preparing a speech concerned about safety and terrorism, which is strange. Alright, Fooser. You actually have something important to tell me? Or do you just want us to gaze into each other's eyes like gay lovers? I never told anyone, you know, that you are gay. I just don't know why you hide it these days. Who knows, maybe coming out would reinvigorate your career? The woke kids, they love that queer stuff. Still find it weird, but I'm old. Oh, leave it to your notes and your speech, Jan. Thank you for your time. Come back whenever you want. My door's always open to you. It's pretty much a game's way of saying if you did not investigate, you can do so later. But we can't do it now. So there's mystery scent. Nothing we can pick up. Is there anything else? Nope. The schedule leaves any hints. I guess not until we pick up the strange scent. It's Jan. Oh, too much. So yeah, it's just find where that strange smell is from. Damn. Did not think I could come in here if he was asleep, but oh. Hello, buddy. Oh, I can't interact with him, though. Okay, we're just gonna leave that open. No, I guess we gotta go investigate the rat smell. Actually, that's probably going to lead to the other missing smell. There's rats. Basement bathroom. Okay. Well, I guess we're going down there. Oh, wrong thing. Equip a pickle chip. Alright. Yeah, apparently this pickle chip is the green and salty, even though it is very clearly yellow. But, no, whatever. Oh yeah, there's a person locked in the back of the truck. That's... Anyone have any bets on what they are? Are they another cop? Or is they an innocent person who got picked up? Maybe to become the human meat for the investigation. Oh my dude, why you so cool? Why you so nice? Are the chips lure? You want it to eat us? You shouldn't eat us. We taste like shit. We're full of bacteria. You have to be real desperate to eat us. It's the apocalypse. I just want to be nice. I don't want to eat any of you. You just want to be nice. Yay! What a cool guy. How can we pay him back? Maybe there's some cool gifts in the sewers. Let's go see what we can find in the sewers. Great idea. Oh, back so soon. In the sewers, we found keys to a police car. Wait. You guys know what a police car is? Okay. Wow, the keys to a police car. Useful to flirt at the bar. You can just show them and people think you're so cool. Well, everybody hates cops. Ah, that's true. Maybe we should go back in the sewers, try to find a better present. No, this is a great present. Just what I needed. You like cops? Maybe he doesn't like cops, but he knows he'll get the chance to go full-blown GTA on the town if he finds a car those keys belong to. Whoa! That would be so cool. Such a cool thing to do for such a cool guy. Thanks for the fried pickle chips, sir. Enjoy going full-blown GTA on the town. Bye-bye. Alright, Pied Piper, feed all the rats. That's a fun achievement. Alright, let's see what's going on with the guy in the back of the car. Man, nothing phases you. Oh, there you go. Oof, thank you so much. Hey, it's that ghost. The one who beat me up. Why is it all flat now? Did you squash the ghost? About why I didn't shout for help when I heard you come around earlier before Mark ran away? I was the ghost. I beat you up. Mark told me that if I cried for help, he would just tell you he arrested your attacker. You'd look like a hero and I'd be even in more trouble. You'd take revenge or something. So you're the one who attacked me. Yes, but I'm only a pawn in this whole scheme. You're also a pawn, but you don't know it. Maybe you're starting to realize I don't have all the details. Mark, he's very secretive. Whoever he's working for must be paying well. Here's what I know. Around 6 p.m. on the night of your arrival, I had to get you out so you wouldn't interfere with the plan. Maybe I enjoyed clubbing you a bit too much, and I'm sorry, but it's not a day you get paid to beat up cop. When it's done, I came back here and Mark, he's hiding behind his car. He just killed the chicken. It wasn't a food chicken, you know. It's a good old regular citizen chicken. I knew it right away because he was big. His body could be mistaken for the body of a human child. I started freaking out. I didn't know murder was going to be involved. So Mark, he threatened me with his knife, tied me up, put me in the trunk. At first sight, Mark looks like your average human dumbass, but there's a demon inside him, you know? And we've got to find out who's in charge. I know he's staying at the hotel because Mark slipped and said it once. Something allegedly sketchy is going on. I don't have any detective skills, but you managed to get all this way and uncover all this? You're good, I can tell. So maybe you can make something out of one small little detail. The ghost costume. I don't know who sewed it and glued it together, but it smells weird. I think it's a glue that the person used. I don't even know how to describe it. This isn't much help on my end, but I can do something else. While you continue your search, I'll watch the security perimeter. I can do it, I'm a strong guy. That's why they hired me for beating you up. Let's stop talking about it. Just gonna inspect this. Okay, I guess we're going to look for glue. Glue. I'm not seeing glue. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's sitting here. Just see. Okay. Let's do a check in here. No sign of glue. Okay. Alright, so cop having a good cop beaten up, yeah. That's how we know the only good cop is not a cop anymore. They've quit the force. Oh, actually, let's double check. Is he there? We've already approached the convention. He said visit later, so I guess we haven't fully done that yet. We still don't know about this. Okay. It's not that. And do quick trash check. Oh. Okay, not even money. We're almost done, though. We are almost done. But yeah, there shouldn't be anything to talk to him about. Let's see what was right, left. There. Talk to her and get info about perhaps the glue smell. Not now, okay. I am gonna do a check. Okay, yep, nope, nothing. Oh. They're gone. It's probably not in there. Also watch 2 episodes of Gundam Witch from Mercury. Oh, hey. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Not about lack of trying, not about lack of interest. It's about so much things I need to do constantly. You missed it earlier, but I did some ranting about fucking Craigslist. So I don't know what's wrong with my listing for the house, but apparently it keeps getting flagged. I don't know if it's someone like flagging it to be a dick, or there's some like very subtle terms of use thing I'm not catching. And they keep going, nope, fuck you, don't do that. And are not interested in actually telling me what the fuck I need to stop doing. Ah, yes, they're lesbians. Lesbiabs. Gorals. Yeah. Like I said, I've heard good things. Oh, wait. Came off. Yep. Okay. I don't think the glue's back here, but I'm checking. Because I'd really hate to find out the hard way that it's just like sitting back here or some shit. Okay. Let's see. Probably not him, but nope. Okay, it's about to turn to breakfast time. What? I engaged you because I beat your fiance in a duel? But I'm a girl. Right. They're getting ready. Mercury's very conservative, huh? Yeah, that's pretty right-wing there. It's like, what, we can't break the rule like that. Oh, a different gender. It's like, so? I guess we don't need in their place anymore. What is... What's going on with his hat? I don't remember it doing that. Wait, I do, because it's mammoth fur hat. It's one of the first scents we got. Let's see, that's a time room, that's our room. Game for the NPCs only. Still know who's in 208. Oh, come on. God damn it. It's not this. I mean, Gundams are illegal. That's what's the whole series premise. There are Gundams. How can they not have Gundams in the Gundam series? It's not here. Oh, wait, there are Gundams? Oh, no, I get that. I meant, like, typically Gundams are a very important thing in a series. That is a Gundam series. Oh, there's only one. Ah. That's sad. Oh, missed all these. It's only theft if we get caught. What is this? Oh. Sure, why not? I guess series based on illegal is a common fantasy trope. I mean, for a new series perhaps, but it's like for an established series that there's so many things of, that's a little surprising. That's like if the Pokemon series suddenly had Pikachu being illegal, which actually would have been pretty fitting for the Alola region. I think that's a Hawaii one. Just because, like, hey, you can't bring species from outside. They might ruin our delicate environmental balance. Still not smelling any glue. Abandon a corpo-fascist takeover for having a tendency to kill their pilots. You know what? Fair. So, if something tends to be getting your very trained pilots killed, you typically want to make it harder for them to do so. Okay, a lot of people are down at breakfast. We're going to go in there to start checking people, because rooms are not giving me a lead. Where am I supposed to go for glue? There's no weird smell in here. The fact of the matter is, a lot of people's routes are starting to change. Wait a second. Outfits. I wonder. I will do a save, just in case. Then we'll call about the uncle. Yep. Could you get him to step away from shop for just a second? Dang it. Felt like a pretty good lead. Okay, let's double check the info. She ghost. Can smell the fabric glue lead you to his accomplices. person who smells like glue. When's the next meeting with Jam? Up there. It's tonight. Okay, not them. Try to talk to Paula. Not them. I guess the rest of them don't interact with breakfast anymore. Oh. Look for the tattoo. Wow. This person has the same tattoo as the tagger who made the very offensive tag targeting you. You deduct he is the tagger. See if you can get him to confess. That's a nasty tattoo you got there. Thanks. I got to piss off my mom. I've unresolved parental issues and I unconsciously structure all my life around them. Makes sense that you wake up at night to paint obscene messages on walls then. Okay. I'm caught. I feel bad, man. Complimented a tattoo and I wrote mean things about you on the wall over there. Now everybody's laughing at you. I'm sorry, officer. I just want to be loved and be part of the gang. I'll just ask him to apologize. I'm sorry, I swear. You should be sorry, man. Your graph is awesome. Yeah, don't let the cop intimidate you. But he complimented my tattoo. He's nice to me. Poser. Doesn't mean anything. He's still a pig. Oink, oink. Shut up, bootlicker. I feel bad for the kid. Ask him one last thing before you leave him alone. Cross out the even Dinocop part of the graffiti, and we're good, pal. Only that part? It's kind of a weird request, but okay, Mr. Officer. Do you think you're better than your coworkers or something? Maybe I'm trying to look into a new line of work myself. But okay, that's something solved. Do I have to interact with people, perhaps? Yeah. Okay, so it's not them. They have that knowledge. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Where's the influencer podcast dude? He must be up here. No? Am I overlooking them? That's why aren't they on here? Huh. Well, we're gonna. I will wait till 9 o'clock because I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, I can't spy on them from here. Still not smelling any glue. Nope, they're not gone. Oh, they are. Can't do that either. God damn it. Yeah, go ahead. Stare at me, buddy. But no. That's not it. Wait a second. Oh, that's for sitting there. I thought I could interact with a book. I'm like, huh. Okay, let's see. No. Double checking the locker specifically that's locked. This one coming off Paco. No. Where am I gonna find the glue smell? There we go. We'll do a quick set of the breakfast here. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not joining the breakfast then. Okay. What? Wait. Oh, that updated their schedule. Aha. Okay, maybe not all of these had a snack thing. Maybe it was just 2. Okay, glue. Glue. I'm worried that it is going to be specifically a person thing. I see that? Not because no one's come to see you. I'm sure today people will be there. Yeah, just in case you know. A little mean, but okay. I'm pretty sure place is in full swing by noon. Okay. Oh, wait. Gotta get the glue smell back. Nope. Oh, did you betray your best friend? Still trying to understand your motives. I found a lot of shady stuff in your room. Now that Paco's brother disappeared, I'm starting to think you might be the key to my case. I thought I was stronger. That my business was everything. I would sell even my mother for it to reach new levels. But I'm not. Going crazy because of what I did. If I don't fall because of your investigation, my head will get the best of me. I advise you not to arrest me now, but it's not because I want to escape the consequences of my actions. Because if you do, the people I worked with, they'll escape. And these people, they're evil. They can't escape. Who are you working with? Here's what I can tell you. Want to get to the bottom of this, trust no one. Except Paco. Paco is innocent. Carmen is also innocent. You're on the right path, follow it. I did betray Paco. I sold his brother. Literally. Been haunted by guilt ever since. Why did you sell him? To who? Look, till your investigation is over, we need to act like this conversation never happened. Or they'll kill us both. You could give me a fucking lead, though. Okay, so that's not a person. No, that's not investigation. Okay. That's not it. Where? Nope. That's the same as always. Even if I'm dressed like this. Where could the smell of glue be? Frick. Frick, 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 frick. No, that's not it. Oh, we've done this before. Shit, I'm blanking on where else. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip to meeting the would-be politician again. Because I think that's still the only thing with that investigation mark. Oh wait, what time? 10 o'clock is safe. Alright. really don't want to do yet another part. I thought this would be the finale day. Okay. For the sake of getting today wrapped up for this game, if anyone wants to look up where I should look for the glue, I'm A-okay with that. Yeah, we knock. Can I... No, I was just going to go straight to the restroom. See if I can investigate in there. Okay. Say nothing this time, see what happens. Don't you have something to say to me? I wish you'd look at me when we speak. Come on, stop acting like a kid. You know I'm busy. Ask about the delays. We already did. The thing I'm thinking is like maybe... Oh, fucking forgot. Yep, there it is. Button hidden here. Oh. All we got was a smell last time. Now that's a button? Well, that makes sense why we didn't find anything earlier. How do I... There we go. Oh. This room reeks of the same weird glue smell that was coming from the ghost costume. Key to room 202. Carmen's room. This bottle of Brachiosaurus Sol 5000. A product that was used to clean the inner courtyard. Fabric glue. Fabric. White fabric, some of the one used in the ghost costume. Fabric glue was used on this fancy suit, probably to adjust or repair it. Okay, so it's not a costume, it's just a mannequin that is specifically him. Wait, there's more to see in this room. Wait, there is? Oh. Money that smells the same as the money found from Jaegers. Something's off in here. You're starting to shake. You need to stay calm. Go back to your seat, wait for Jan to get out of the bathroom, and try to get out of here safely. Okay. So I literally couldn't do that last time because I hadn't investigated the perimeter yet. That was a good one. Much needed. Alright, Fooser. Do you actually have something important to tell me? You look worried. What's up? It was you, right? Me? Jan? Yes, I was and am Jan, your oldest friend. I didn't change my name at 20 years old like you did. Are you back on drugs? Can't be on drugs during your performance, you know? You didn't want me to get drafted. I figured out years ago. I'm just unsure when and where you slipped me the steroids. What? Oh my god, Fooser. You're such a pathetic little bitch. You're still thinking about this. Nobody cares. It's irrelevant. I'm working on real shit now. Things that are going to change the course of history. Not fucking sports. Ugh. Sometimes I forget how dumb you are. Of course it was me. You weren't strong-willed enough to become the first dinosaur drafted to the MLB. Sure, you had the skills, but the character? You would have made a fool out of yourself. The first dinosaur player drafted in the MLB couldn't be a bust. I always thought it was an unsaid agreement we had. I saved you from becoming a joke. Are you delusional? I was a hero, and suddenly everyone saw me as a cheater, a fraud. I felt like I personally betrayed each and every dinosaur. I became a joke because you stole this dream from me. I became a joke because you stole this dream from me. Look, Fooser, it was always going to be me, not you. What are you talking about? We're not in competition. We both could have had great careers. You're naive. Fooseball, Opeth, Sandro. You don't understand the mechanics of this world. Leave it alone. I won. You need me. Everybody else thinks you're a clown. If you come out with your story, nobody will believe you. Fooseball, Opeth, Sandro is a cheater and a liar. John Zero is about to become the first elected dinosaur politician. We don't play in the same leagues. A sports metaphor. Your little brain can understand it, right? I'll leave you to your notes and your speech. Jan, thank you for letting me in. Good boy. I need you to understand. Come back whenever you want. My door is always open to you. Yep. Biggest asshole thing, I'm not even the same colored dinosaur as him. Ugh. Unsag, we're gonna go change into something else. I'm not gonna go tell him the bad news while looking like his duplicate. What's the closest thing we can have to a condolences outfit? Probably not these shoes, but I do like them. Explains the desperation for a bathroom break. Cat ears, you know what? Why not? I am wearing real pants, though. Those cat ears? Yep. Cat ears is hat. You know what? It makes sense why the glasses are staying up now. But for the shirt... Yeah, that looks a bit more somber than that. Actually, I think that makes the pants unnecessary. They're too light tan. This is our serious outfit. Oh, wait. Forgot this. Silver ring. There we go. Can't be wearing something gaudy like gold. While we tell the bad news to Jan. Sorry, to... in Fooseball. Before we go. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. I know he's not going to wake up, but I hope he has some nightmares. But damn. What a twisted politician. Which, I mean, goes without saying, he's a politician. Okay. Time to break some bad news. Some fucked up news, in fact. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost. Steve. Jan did it. He doped you. Holy shit. All those years, I thought I was crazy. Turns out I wasn't. That asshole stole more than half my life. Why didn't I trust my instincts? Deep down I knew it was him. How could I be this stupid? Don't blame yourself. It seems Jan is a particularly dangerous manipulator. I found evidence in his room. I think he's also behind Paco's brother's death. What are you talking about? Jan murdered someone? Who's Paco's brother? He was a chicken, but not a food chicken. He was supposed to arrive at the hotel at 6 p.m. the day of my arrival. Steve looked so naked without his clothes, yeah. But he never made it past security perimeter, and it was because he got turned away. Because Mark killed him. So Jan didn't kill anyone? How was he involved? My case wasn't about a chicken at first. It was about human meat. You were patrolling in the car. Mark was bitching about people not wanting to work anymore. And he made a grating comment about a chick standing on the sidewalk. Oh my god, look at that hot chick. Maybe we could find a reason to arrest her. Then we received a radio message. The dispatcher informed us he received an anonymous call from the Cretaceous Hotel. The caller said there was a dinosaur convention happening there and that a member brought human meat. He didn't identify himself. He said he's scared of getting caught calling the police. Raymond, the vegetarian menace, saw a suspicious dinosaur using the inner courtyard phone around 10:30 a.m. He didn't recognize him, but I'm pretty sure would not have been Paco because he's chicken. Jan is the only one yellow, which is what he said. Jan made the call. He found a bottle of Brachiosaurus Sol 5000 in his room, and the inner courtyard phone was sloppily wiped clean using his product. He knew that Paco's brother was on his way, and their plan could be put into action. But wait, the call was made before the murder? How does that make sense? It was a setup. They wanted to frame Carmen with possession of human meat by planting chicken meat in her room. If the meat was supposedly at the hotel before the murder, nobody would link Paco's brother's disappearance to this case. Plus, that gives me an alibi for Paco's brother's disappearance. They were at the hotel when it happened. That's not a really solid alibi for Mark. He was alone in the security perimeter. Mark didn't need a strong alibi. Higher-ups in the precinct are probably in on this. For the plan to work, they needed... Yeah, it would have been Kronjaeger. Kronjaeger's Paco's best friend. He knew at what time Paco's brother was supposed to arrive. I guess he sold this info to Jan and hoped eventually getting a political favor from him. In his room, I found part of his business plan. It says he wants to make a deal with Jan to eliminate the useless regulations that control the Brontosaurus meat industry. Selling Paco's brother was a way for Kronjaeger to get close to Jan. Their dirty money they both had smelled the same, for sure. At one point, they made a deal. You could have caught the murderer. You were there and you were investigating. It's a big risk to commit a murder under the eyes of an investigator. They hired a random guy disguised as a ghost to take me out at the time of murder. The ghost, who was basically a random guy under a sheet that Jan had made into a really elaborate costume. Jan's always been a good seamster. It's yeah, but also, he had it happen when I was in the middle of everyone. Including Jan. Jan and Sarah were talking at the time. Jesus Christ. He gave himself an alibi. Their deal with that guy turned sour when he realized murder was involved. Mark locked him in the trunk of our police car, and I found him there not too long ago. He's currently guarding the security perimeter. After the murder, while I was still out, they planned to meet in Carmen's room. Even if human meat and chicken meat smelled the same, it would have come out eventually that this wasn't human meat. They were hoping I would report my findings directly to Mark. He would have arrested Carmen on the spot, brought the meat directly to the police station. Maybe he expected to lose the meat afterward, or falsify the lab report. They didn't expect me to show the bag to... Sophie the maid, that's right. Sophie has a secret lab hidden in the hotel. Turns out she's a self-taught scientist. She analyzed the meat and confirmed it was not human. Wow. Amazing detective work, my friend. What are Jan's motives, though? I understand the objectives of the police. They get a subversive figure behind bars and, by making Jan complicit, he's now into their grip. They can ask him for favors. Why would Jan put himself in such a vulnerable situation? He wants to spin the narrative about this in some way. His speech, he keeps postponing it until the case is over. He needs Carmen to be arrested before. And dinosaurs don't like Jan because he collaborates with humans. Humans are afraid to vote for a dinosaur. Jan needs to revamp his image or there's no chance to get elected. Carmen's supposed crimes way to neutralize her activism in his advantage. He'll show the world that dinosaurs like her are too radical, that Jan is the voice of reason. Humans might say, I like dinosaurs like Jan Zero. They'll protect me against the other scary, bad dinosaurs. And dinosaurs might go, I want to be seen as part of the good ones, like Jan. Gotta find a way to stop him. We can't go to the other cops. We can't risk leaving the hotel, or Jan will notice something's off and call for backups. I'm surprised Mark hasn't ordered a raid of the hotel yet. He probably went into hiding because he failed to accomplish his part of the plan. How could we expose them to the public before they realize we're onto them? The place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. What? It's live every day on TV, and it's filmed here at the hotel. Dinosaurs from all over the country watch it. You could hijack the set, use the show to call out Jan and his accomplices. If I do that, the moderator will just cut to a break and kick me out. That's what he does every time someone says something out of line. He only does that when people say something they can get fined, like swearing or hate speech. Or if you're boring and don't make a good show. He loves when people make good show. You showing Jan's true nature to everyone will make an amazing show. I guess it's not such a crazy idea. Jan won't be able to call for help while you're being filmed. If he tries anything after, dinosaurs in the crowd will rise up, protect you long enough for you to escape. Take back your clothes and let's do this. You can keep the glasses and the wristband. I have spares. Suppose Jan during the filming the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. For our plan to work, you first have to build up your reputation toward the audience of the show. They have to trust you. Make a good impression during a debate, without creating a fuss, be a good regular guest. And on your second appearance, you can take the liberty of accusing Jan. Oh yeah, the Velociraptor pose is great. It's like I made a second file after the first stream to try and get a good picture of it, and it took so long because the entire game is in first person. I had to wait until like these new case scenes to give an attempt. But I got it. As people who have seen the YouTube thumbnails will have noticed by now. Alright. We have to reveal the crimes on the second show. So here's the thing, though. We're still missing information. So, where's it here? We're still missing this. I have no idea which one that is. Let's see, is there any other hints here? Nope, that's all completed. Green magnifying glass is all completed. We're just getting rid of the red dots. Here. Got that. Red dots, aha. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, so the one thing we need is the other thing for this. So I am going to look up where that is, because I should have gotten it a while ago, apparently. Okay. Cop. Heat. Should be... Oh. Nope. Ethics. Knowledge, maybe? All cases walkthrough. Okay. Let's see. Start. Nope, nope, no. That's for an achievement. Don't need that. Where do I get the information for the last bit of thing? Oh wait, I think I found it. In the librarian's area. Yes, that's it. Because the second point is the brain back to life thing, which is right there. Okay. So it is late at night. Wait, are we back in our detective outfits? I think we're back in our detective outfit. We'll run up to our room and check there. Ringo made and drank too much warm spice milk. Aw, man. I hope you do not lose your lunch over it, because that sounds too good to have wasted like that. Alright. So before going to bed, we're going to take a look here. The game did make us go back to Dinosaur Outfit, except for the boots and the earring. Sorry, the ring. Oh, that's funny. At the very least, I'm going to bring those. We... Take off that. Nope. Do the pants look good with that? It looks alright. Okay. I swear, we're going to do the final debate in this outfit. So... Is it not possible to do that anymore? Librarian's area. Go here. Jump ahead to the... Let me confirm. Mission... Yeah, it's 11. Alright. Let's wrap this shit show up. So we're running. Actually, we're going to speak to them to make sure they go to the show. There we go. So this is the librarian's area. Nope. That's something to read. Ah, here we go. Consider important text to better understand the debate surrounding brontosaurus meat. It's written in very fine print. Ah. That's why. Your brain soaks up the words of the book. Your knowledge about the ethics of meat consumption has improved. Alrighty. Now we are ready for the debate. Let's do a quick check. Is there anything else? Yeah, we've done that. It just hasn't been solved yet because there's still Kronjaeger info. That's for the debate. Yeah, it looks like the debate stuff is all that's left. That's at 2:30. Let's go to our handy dandy time skipping coffee over here. And a donut. It's at 2:30. So we do this, we wait around a little bit, and hopefully they accept a Dinocop in kitty ears. They'd be a fool not to, but you never know. They might be fools. Oh wait, nope. Dang, I was hoping to skip time like that. Alright, I guess we'll wait around. It's only 10 minutes past 2 already. They're getting into position. I believe this is my chair, so we're just going to stand here. Okay, there's Kronjaeger. That's why he said to not arrest him yet. Because the game needs him to be here at the debate. Your experience offered to be beneficial to this discussion. Must be part of the meat. Who should eat, who should not? Yes. Great. Grab a chair then. Alright, is the camera rolling? Yes. Great, let's start this. Alright, we gotta answer this correctly here and not cause a scene yet. Hello to all dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. I'm your host, the moderate moderator, coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention, Cretaceous Hotel in the new Jurassic District. Topic of the debate for our guest today is meat. Who should we eat, who should we not? Rules are no one should speak over anyone else. Take turns, priority to the people who didn't speak yet. And I will fact check, don't try to lie because lying is the worst kind, tomfoolery. Alright, esteemed guest, the stage is yours, discuss. I'll start if I may. When it comes to meat consumption, we gotta find the right balance. Compromise between our nature and the culture we live in. Immediately assuming there's a place in the middle to meat in, not off to a great start. Yeah. Therefore, brontosaurus meat is the most ethical to be consumed. Because most brontosauruses are born with major handicaps that prevent them from living a fulfilling life. So here's the thing about trying to meet me in the middle. And it's summarized as this kind of like jokey thing. I can't remember the exact words of the joke, but it goes like this. Meet me in the middle, says the unfair man. You take 2 steps forward, he takes 2 steps back. Meet me in the middle, says the unfair man. Just shifting where the middle is. It's like some views are not acceptable. You cannot meet a Nazi in the middle, because the difference between no genocide and yes genocide is maybe a little bit of genocide. That's not acceptable. People are still dying because of things they can't control. And for nothing because they happen to fall into a particular ethnic, culture, or religious group. There are some middles that do not exist unless you give them the power to exist. This is a foolish argument. I'm so tired of it. You sound like a broken record. We brontosauruses simply have bodies and brains that do not fit with human societal standards. The devotees of the brontosaurus meat industry are nothing but tools of human propaganda. They found a way to protect their own interests by throwing fellow dinosaurs under the bus to please the oppressor. I agree with my friend over there. The brontosaurus meat industry is full of hypocrites. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. The question is, should we still eat meat? If so, I don't see why we can't eat all meat. If human meat is off limits, it's only because humans think they are more important than other species. Please, let's refrain from using alarming arguments for the sake of the show. We need to stay reasonable. It's okay to sell baby brontosauruses to the meat industry. I think we should let the decision in the hands of the parents, really. What would the being they put into life be more valuable to society as meat, or as a living citizen? It's a personal decision. In human culture, it's unthinkable to sell one's own child to be made into meat. That's why there's no legal human meat on the market. Ooh. Mr. Officer, what do you think? It's true, when it comes to meat consumption, we should question the boundaries we take for granted. That ain't dumb for a cop. Yes, that is why the ethics of the brontosaurus meat industry are bogus. They don't take into account the fact that for many brontosauruses, selling their offspring is the only way to make a living. Employers don't hire us because we're too big. We have to rent adapted apartments that are rare and expensive. The world needs to be more open to the realities of brontosauruses before it thinks about eating us. This is all true, and that is why the Progress Pro Party has developed a harm reduction program for the brontosaurus population. By giving brontosauruses the means to thrive in our society, no brontosaurus will be forced to be part of the brontosaurus meat industry. Every brontosaurus will face a hard, yet deeply personal choice. Do they want to be part of the brontosaurus meat industry or not? Helping brontosauri in such a way will be beneficial for the well-being of the population and our economy. Come on. Your measures are not strong enough to ensure the safety of all brontosauri. If they were, you wouldn't have enough meat to supply the market. You would never let that happen. This harm reduction program is a smokescreen. I'm sorry, but this is exactly why we can't negotiate with the Appy Block and people like Miss Baybar. They say they're being ethical and all, that they represent the sentiment of all brontosauruses, but don't be fooled. They're extremists, motivated by an ideological agenda. Postmodern, Marxist socialists who hate society and want everybody to live in extreme poverty. They're traitors. I know a lot of brontosauruses who don't think like them. Calm down, calm down. You want to make such strong claims, you have to back them with facts, Krenjager. Speaking of which, we have just here, live from Texas. He's welcome our guest from somewhere else, because somewhere else someone might think something else. Michael Bebop, live from Texas. Which is the exact opposite of what socialists want. Moderator, thank you for inviting me to your show. What an honor. It's such an important television, man. Unique way to improve society with the power of dialogues and thought. We need more of it. So glad you're giving me a chance to add my 2 cents to this deep and interesting debate. I'm one of those brontosauruses Krenjager's talking about. The brontosaurus population needs to stop victimizing itself. The Appy Block, you have good intentions. I don't think you're Marxist traitors. It's like, no. There's not a no, you guys are overthinking it type of view. It's like, think about this like abortion. If a bunch of people are saying it's like, hey, we shouldn't force abortion on people, and others going, it's like, hey, we should, absolutely, because it keeps this particular industry thriving. That's a middle ground we can actually work for. It's like the only people who are being aborted at all are those who actually want it. If you force it on people, if you make it so it's hard for them to live if they're not doing it, that's no. That's just making it look nicer. Fuck. But at some point, you stop being helpful. Brontosauruses have agency, man. We must not forget it. Again, it's not really agency if the only way you can afford to live is selling off your children. Yes, only kill people if you feel like it. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I don't think abortion is killing people, which is why I had the example. It's like, people want abortions, they should be allowed to have it. Just because some people don't like abortions doesn't mean you cut it off entirely. But also, you don't force it on people if they think it's okay for abortions to exist. It's a choice, and some people are going to make that choice. Just like some people are going to choose pepperoni on pizza, while others are going to have vegetarian. Why isn't it killing people? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to put it like this. If the government wanted to say all fetuses are human at conception, that they are legally considered people, I will call their bluff and say, okay, Social Security cards, allow them to get insurance, life insurance, for unborn babies. And the thing is, they're not going to do that. Because it's not about them being human. Them arguing against legal abortion is about controlling women. And that may sound extreme, but it is. If you have, let's say, and this is an example some people love because you'll never get a straight answer for it. You're in a hospital. It's on fire. You have very limited time to get out, but you hear the cry of a baby left behind, no one to get them. You go into that room, there's a cradle, one baby, one end of the room. Other side of the room, there's a jar of hundreds of viable sperm cells for impregnating people. What is more important? You only get enough time to grab one before leaving. For people who say all fetuses are human beings, that jar of sperm cells should be considered more lives to be saved, the correct option. But no one will ever say that, because they're not. Those are not born children. They're not going to save a jar of goo over an actual living baby. Because just because they could become life does not mean they are. It's like, here's the thing. It's like, most of the abortions that occur in the third trimester are people who wanted that baby. They occur because it's not going to survive, or it's even already killed. These are only half a person, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like people who get abortions third trimester when the baby's like almost to term and being born. The term abortion is not for the killing of a fetus, it is the removal of it. And for unwanted pregnancies, yes, that involves the killing of it. But if it's already dead, medically, it's still called an abortion. Because the term is just for the removal of it. It's dead. Bringing it to term is not going to save its life. It's dead. And worse yet, it's probably rotting and killing the woman from within. That's one of the bigger reasons why outlawing abortion is dangerous to women. Because you're just going to slowly kill and poison them with their own wanted baby if it's killing them. And honestly, that's worse. Barango is saying, cells that are alive and can grow into the construct we call a person are not people. Unborn baby is effectively just a really weird organ. Yeah, it is. And there's like a lot more nuance to it that we probably don't need to get into it for here, but I just want to explain why I thought it's a good example for, comparatively, why people feeling like they're forced to give up their baby brontosaurus to the meat industry is comparative to abortions. Because it's like, aborted fetuses are not alive. Not by any legal ramification, and that's why I said, if the government wanted them to be declared humans, they should give them social security numbers. They should give them the ability to get life insurance, but they won't. Because a lot of fetuses can die before the first trimester is over. And if you get a big life insurance policy on that, like even if it is only like, I don't know, capped $10,000 to, not give people $1 million payouts for a genetic issue that caused it to just not grow enough to have a heartbeat, they're not going to even do that. We know they aren't. There's no money in it. Bringo, I have no reason why someone shouldn't be able to remove any internal organ they want from themselves. Yes, bodily autonomy. Absolutely. That's another good reason. If you can force someone to carry an unwanted baby to term, that means you can force someone to give someone else a kidney. Because you have two, but they need one or they're going to die. Ramba is saying you're holding human governments as the highest authority. Not really. I'm forcing them to say their quiet part out loud, more like. I don't think they should have any choice over what we do with our bodies. If a government is able to create a law that says you're not allowed to have tattoos, and all the people who have tattoos, well, retroactively you've just become illegal until it's removed. And we will force you to do it at your own cost. It's like, nah. But again, not the topic of this game, so we'll move on from there. But I am very diehard about that. It's like, especially any men who think they have the right opinion about abortion being illegal when they can't even carry a baby to term. It's like, if you cannot do something, you don't have the right to prevent others from doing it. I just realized there's a typo in my title. God damn it. There's 3 S's in cases that are only supposed to be 2. Fuck. Anyway. Michael Bebop, live from Texas. I worked hard every day since my teenage years. And I became the most successful dinosaur video game developer of all time. Wait, why were you chosen to give your opinion? What? The most successful? Binoculars to mother... God, I feel stupid. The keyboard was too small for my hands. Look at the computer monitor all day, straining my long-ass neck. What I have to say to young Brontosaurus kids watching this is, don't make excuses, man. No, the binoculars is definitely not intentional, because I don't... Like, if I intentionally mispronounce it as binoculars, maybe. But it's like, no, that was not... I'm not a smart man. I would consider myself clever, though. I managed to create the Garbanzo series. Despite all the adversity in it, made me even stronger. I became a pioneer because I adapted. Do you know working through hard conditions rewires your brain, makes it strong? Oh, okay. So this guy's a shill. He doesn't know anything. Because no, that's not how hard working conditions do. It does not make it stronger. In fact, if you work too much, too often, you can actually weaken your body. As someone who has worked with union people in jobs with heavily physical labor, if you push yourself too far and burn out, it is harder to recover. Okay, but how did you eat or pay rent while you were creating your first game? His parents gave him a loan of $2 million, and he flipped apartments in Los Angeles, where he lived before moving his business to Texas. Please, don't talk over our guest from somewhere else. I had a small loan, but I made something out of it. Do you know how much I'm worth now? This $2 million is nothing compared to it. You guys just... Okay, so he's admitted it's $2 million, and that he's become much more wealthy having access to it. Interesting. Oopsie. I think we're losing a Michael Bebop live from Texas. Thanks for being with us. So we have the result of our polls here, showing us what you think at home. Swap it back to my chair. Okay. Oh wait. Brom saying work's designed to weaken people. Brian was saying yes. It's I think that's giving it too much credit. I don't think it's the work is designed to weaken people so much as, they don't care. They think you're replaceable, so who cares if it's too much for people to work? Which, same result, different reasoning. Not doing work. Weakens your weakens you spiritually. Okay, I don't know why I was trying to say spirituality. But yeah, it's a lose-lose. So you need work-life balance. And that's why, and you can quote me on this, the U.S. needs a 30-hour work week. Full stop. We're not going to get it for a while, with politics being the bullshit it is right now, but we deserve it. We're owed it. Technology as advanced as it is now, we should be able to get away with it without losing much in the way of profit. You would argue for an extra workday? Oh yeah, no, it's not like cap of 30 hours. I would also like to do 16. But it's like any hours over 30 being overtime is what the fight for the 30-hour work week is about. Which does multiple things. One, it would force companies to get more workers, which would thus create jobs. Because they're not going to want to pay time and a half for 10 hours for multiple people every week. But again, we're getting off topic for this. Sorry, the politically charged game is making me get political ass opinions out here. I'm sorry. That's a state we're at. 80% of the people watching agree with Michael B. Bop that the Appy Blop is asking for too much. By the way, the Garbanzo franchise is awesome. Okay, so the moderator is biased as hell. Got it. 60% love Jan Zero's idea of a harm reduction program to help the Brontosaurus population. Here's the question. Do Brontosaurus make up 60% of the dinosaur population? Because there are only 3 at this convention, and there's definitely more than 20. So the other 40% doesn't give a damn. They just want to enjoy the tasty meat. We also have some comments here from the live feed. Good Day 420 says, at that point, I wouldn't be surprised if Michael B. Bop ate Brontosaurus meat for his birthday. Why did you put that one in? Anyway, that's all for today, folks. Thanks to all our guests for such a respectful and civilized debate. Together, we're stronger. See y'all tomorrow for another episode of The Place in the Middle, where we might join each other, but maybe not. God, that's advanced. Anyway. Oh. We're going to go up to our room, which should allow us to skip to 6 a.m. tomorrow. Let's see. GKH are a fool to think stellar nucleogenesis isn't political. Is that a Witch from Mercury thing? Or is that an actual thing I've just never heard of? Nucleogenesis sounds like sci-fi. So, quick check here to make sure we're not missing anything. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. So you think, okay. Sorry, you mentioned Witch from Mercury earlier, and I thought, if it's a sci-fi thing, it'd probably be from there, right? Okay, this should be the next... Sorry, the next debate should be the finale of this all. Though seeing as we have a bit until I can even get to the point of that debate, what is Oh, perfect, you got it from me. Stellar nucleogenesis is the initiation of a nuclear fusion in stars. Ooh. Interesting. Let's see, it's 2 and it should be 2:30 around the time we get down there. I guess I'll take a leisurely pace. Why would nucleogenesis be political? Like the pursuit of figuring out how to start it on demand, or potential use in nuclear generators? They joke at your dad about how everything's political and he's just still nuclear. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, you know what? Despite his joke, I'm going to two sides this, because nowadays, yeah, no, it's probably not political, but if science gets advanced enough that we might crack the code on it, I could see it becoming political. Also, if nothing else, anything can become political enough if someone stupid enough but loves to hear themselves talk wants to make it so. Officer, your contribution was so fitting during meet. Who should we eat, who should we not? Would you like to participate in nature versus nurture? Where's the line? How do we draw it? Sure. But not stellar nucleogenesis, since that is far from. I mean, the only way we can initiate it in the future could just be that there need to be existing material set up, and it has to be at the scale of the star. Nature's weird. Maybe that is the only scale that the scale of nucleogenesis could work at. Maybe we can't shrink it without it becoming a smaller black hole or some shit. Alright, thank you so much, officer. Hopefully you'll become a regular guest. Oh, I think not. I know, I was talking a little bit out my ass. It is more like sci-fi level. It's like, how would I use stellar nucleogenesis as a sci-fi political thing? But yeah, I digress. Alright, is the camera rolling? Yes. Right, let's start this. Alright, and yes, Dinocop here in kitty ears and holding a donut. Might as well. People already use really long poles to poke stars to toggle them on and off. Yeah. Hello to all dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show. The place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. I'm your host, the moderate moderator. Coming to you live from Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the new Jurassic District, as we have been for the last 8 or 9 days, I think. The topic of debate for our guest today is nature versus nurture. Where's the line? How do we draw it? Rules are no one should speak over anyone else. Take turns. Priority to the people who didn't speak yet. And I will fact check, don't try to lie, because lying is the worst kind of tomfoolery. Alright, esteemed guests, the stage is yours, discuss. So, I'll start, if I may. Go for it. You always start. I can let you speak first if you want. Nah, I'd rather let you say something stupid than tear your shreds in front of everyone. Ooh, the shade. Okay, let's stay still, my friends. Jaeger, you may start. I don't feel like it anymore. Please, time is running. Alright. When it comes to nature against nurture, I think we dinosaurs do a pretty good job managing this dynamic, even though the context doesn't make it easy. Most of the time we stay faithful to the most beautiful aspects of our nature, while we adapt to this new society we've been put in. I'd say the tension between nature and nurture works itself out for us, naturally, if you allow me the pun. What a dork. Funny that this is your opinion, Crow-Jaeger. Sorry, your point of view, Crow-Jaeger. I guess being so deluded works out well for you. Your business relies on the complete denaturalization of the dinosaur food chain. It would be a good thing for us, brontosauruses, that we could walk the streets without being attacked by predators, as so many of us didn't. Have to fully surrender to the meat market in exchange. Does Appy Blop ever talk about something other than brontosauruses? I could also spend my life talking about myself on TV. You already do it on your fucking clip show, man. Obviously, we can't live like we used to. But humans can only take from us now that we can't freely express our instincts. And the brontosauruses whom are sent to the slaughterhouse can't defend themselves from their predators. We need infrastructure and regulations that will prevent us from simply being harvested by a system that only cares about eating us. I totally agree. The affected populations must be at the forefront of the discussions about the development of such infrastructure and regulations. We must be wary of people like Jan Zero, who present themselves as the answer to these issues for their own gains. He keeps talking about his harm reduction program for brontosauruses. Sounds a great thing. Why would anyone be against it? Well, the PPP also wants to deregulate the brontosaurus meat industry. Their harm reduction program is a bluff to calm us down while their friends profit off dinosaur lives even more easily than before. I don't like this arrogant woman. She thinks she's better than anyone. I guess Chan Zero could help the dinosaur populace, if he really was about balance. Sadly, he's mostly a puppet who serves the PPP by maintaining cute appearances. They try to appease us with buzzwords and identity politics, but how can they claim they care about dinosaurs when the Less Dinos, Better Dinos Act is a key part of their campaign? So dinosaurs should vote for the Kill All Dinosaurs party? Don't you know any other trick, Jan? Dinosaurs should fight for the rights of all their peers. they should refuse to do self-interested bargains with humans to serve personal interest. Is there even a dinosaur left under those scales, Jan? Or are you fully hot-blooded now? Carmen, you never miss an occasion to show your true nature. Your values and pseudo-ethics aren't helpful to navigate the real world. You're too idealistic, you're divisive. Most dinosaurs are not like you. Most dinosaurs are like me. We're acrobats, jugglers, doing our best to walk the fine line between nature and nurture. But this discussion is a debate about this fine line, not my personal trial. I don't care that I have to work harder than my human counterparts to gain respect. I expect it. I find it sad that someone who dedicates her life to fighting for dinosaur rights is acting in such a destructive way for us. It often feels like I'm your main enemy, when I'm just a dinosaur who has different ways of achieving the same goals you aim for. Mr. Officer, what do you think? Carmen is right about Jan, and it's even worse than you think. No disrespect to you, moderator, but I could go a bit off topic. Even though, now that I think about it, this might have something to do with your debate. Take me seriously despite the donut and kitty ears, please. I know the kitty ears are wiggling by themselves. Ignore that. Jan Zero is not who he claims to be. I have proof that he is a dangerous, self-serving Psittacosaurus. What? I thought cops loved Jan Zero. I was first called here to investigate reports of human meat found at the convention. Someone brought human meat here? Little did I know I was about to uncover an elaborate scheme, devised in unison by Jan Zero and the police department of our town. Their goal? Target important activists of the dinosaur rights movement to neutralize her and gain political advantages. Donut Cutty Ears make you relatable to moderators like those? I sure hope so. Is this turning into one of our most iconic episodes? Did you eat a mushroom that makes people act weird, Mr. Officer? This is foolish. What are you talking about? There's never any human meat in this hotel. Agents in the police force conspired with Jan Zero, with the help of Kron Yeager the butcher, to kill a not-food chicken to plant his body in Carmen's room, to pass it off as human meat, and then frame her with possession of human meat. They wanted to arrest her, to discredit and destroy her. Jan was going to spin the whole thing to burnish his image as the rational, no-bullshit dinosaur who fights for our rights in a good way, not in extreme, violent, divisive ways like Carmen. He did all this to promote his campaign. Could he talk more slowly? I'm not sure I understand everything. I don't care about politics, but this sounds intriguing. Moderator, this is turning into straight-up defamation. Allowing this on your show could get you in legal troubles. I mean, if he has proof, this isn't defamation. Such good TV, my dad would be so proud. Well, show your proof then, officer. Show the proof. Show the proof. Oh, fuck, what's going on? This is a peaceful event. Get out of here, pigs. They're gonna hijack the set. Free speech. Brandon or Steve or some other cop, they all look the same. Sorry, everyone, we don't want to be disrespectful by showing up to your event. We're not here to cause trouble. You have no clue what you guys were talking about. Looks like we're interrupting something important. It's a sad coincidence. We're here because some of the guests of this beautiful hotel, which doesn't smell like blister piss, complained to our great colleague, Mark, who isn't a loser, who lost his patrol car keys while on duty, that our other colleague, Dinocop, was breaking into their room. Fake news! Let Dinocop speak! We got a warrant, and we looked at some camera footage. We got a warrant. That's why it took a while for Mark to come back with help. What we discovered saddened us. We really trusted Dinocop. I guess we were naive. I had some footage to the camera down over there, and with your permission, moderator, we'd like to air it now. This is my duty as a member of the media, to let the public see the whole picture. Go ahead. Oh my god, the ratings for this episode will be crazy! You've got 2 frames from a security camera? Why'd he go in that room? It's not his room! That's my coin. I threw it in this random spot for good luck and wished my daughter would go to labor safely. How dare he take it? He did take a lot of money. Wait, no. It's bullshit. There's no way we could have... wait. Shit, there wasn't much that we actually had to buy, was there? Ooh. Dinocop, what do you have to say for yourself? Sorry, I had to do these sketchy things to uncover the truth. Kronjaeger knows what I'm saying is true. He regrets being part of this plan will collaborate what I'm saying. Right, Kronjaeger? Don't put me on the spot. Come on, Kronjaeger. Don't be scared. Tell the truth. It will alleviate your guilt. Who's that guy? I have no clue what he's talking about. Kronjaeger sold Paco's brother to Jan, now he feels guilty. He's scared Jan might hurt him if he speaks out. Dinocop's crazy. I never said that, Jan. I'm not scared of you. Like all the deals we made, which never included selling the arrival time of a non-food chicken to you so you could kill him for his meat. You're a great deal partner. Thank you, Kronjaeger. I think it's clear what is going on. Dinocop knew his colleagues were about to come and get him, and in an ultimate move to save his ass, he's trying to frame me for his crimes. Again, we have no clue what you are talking about. Seems like dinosaur stuff that we can't understand. We respect dinosaur stuff. It's great. It's your stuff. Here's what we can explain to you about Dinocop's actions. We have reasons to believe Dinocop worked in conjunction with Carmen Babar to carry out a terrorist attack during Jansara's speech later during the convention. They brought human meat to the hotel. We're not sure yet what they were planning to do with it, but it's probably not good. For your safety, we're now going to proceed to Dinocop's and Carmen's arrest. The rest of the convention will go on as planned. You can now rest assured that you're all safe in here. It's all too much for me. I'm getting out of here. The Dinocop show is proof. A terrorist apologist. Dinocop must be silenced. He's a traitor to our cause. You're calling me a terrorist apologist? Calm down, everyone. Fuck you, moderate moderator. We're all feeling strong emotions right now. My mom moderator. I love terrorists. What? Oh boy. That's all for today, folks. You just witnessed something weird but important. I'm sure we'll have the occasion to unpack this during the next few days. Till then, take care of yourself. Feel your emotions. See y'all tomorrow for another episode of The Place in the Middle, where we might join each other, but maybe not. That's evil. I'm sorry, what? What? Indie creators? What just happened is we got the bad ending because I thought, like a video game, if we take money so we can buy cool visual accessories, there would not be any lasting consequences. So this is a well-designed game, but also, damn. Bad ending for stealing money to buy cosmetics, yeah. In fact, probably the only money we might have been allowed to get away with is the change in the vending machines. It's possible there's no other way. No, even that might have been considering us unscrupulous with fucking the video cameras. It's like, man, look at this guy. He may be a cop on the force, but he takes money from vending machines people leave behind. How dare. But things might still work in our favor. Maybe it's a not great ending. I'm sure the worst ending would have been if we had turned Carmen in when we found that meat under her bed. My friends, the dinos gathered with me here at the Cretaceous Hotel. And all the living beings listening at home or work or wherever you are, I stand here before you for what was supposed to be an important yet more formal speech than the one I'm about to deliver. Today, right here between these walls, something happened that gives another dimension to my presence on this stage. Brango, I may work to get the good ending, but I'm not doing it on stream. Oh boy. I'm sure there are people out there who do speedrun stuff. A lot of you may wonder why I kept delaying this event. Even though during the time I was waiting in my room for my team to give me the green light, all I wanted was to scream and tell you all we won't back down. We will win. I had no choice but to keep my mouth shut for a little bit. I had to preserve everyone's safety. A few days ago, I was informed by law enforcement officials that nefarious individuals were planning to disturb our great dinosaur rights convention. They brought human meat to the hotel. We have reasons to believe they plan to plant disguised devices on and around the stage To attack us while the meat would fall on me and on you, the crowd, as I was talking. Why? What? This is a horrendous cover-up. Why did they plan this terrorist attack? Well, I'm sure most of you get a grasp of the situation. These individuals think I'm a traitor, because I'm the first dinosaur candidate for a traditional, human-led political party. They wish I didn't work with humans, that I didn't help a human party get into power. To these people I ask this simple question. What are you doing to build a better world? It's true that humans have wronged us many times, on multiple levels, and that a lot of them continue to do so. We just have to think of all the dangerous people of the Kill All Dinosaurs party. Can you begin to imagine an end to their intolerance? That's exactly why I consider what I do is so important. Collaboration between humans and dinosaurs is essential to the well-being of all. Now is not the time for terror. Now is not the time to panic. Now is the time for reparation, for dialogues. What happened here today belongs to the old world, the one in which dinosaurs act in ways that fuels the hate of the Kill All Dinosaurs party. Even my childhood friend, Steve, doesn't want to eat all humans anymore. In the new world, we live alongside humans. We work together. We enjoy baseball. We share the streets. Because deep down, we dinosaurs know that humans have wronged us. When we give them another chance, we trust them again. After all, they gave us the greatest gift you can give to a being you love, a second chance. Leaf. Meanwhile, in jail, where we're allowed to keep our donut even. What happens? This is metaphoric, to say the least. Keeping us locked with the garbage till they send us to jail. I appreciate your efforts and all. I really thought it was going to work, calling them out on the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe... Wait, is this not the end? Is this not the end? Would they have just made up evidence if we didn't steal all the money that wasn't nailed down? You got a lot to learn. If we end up in the same prison, I'll teach you about their ways. Won't be much value. They'll keep us in there forever. But hey, maybe this knowledge will serve you during your next life. You believe in reincarnation? Myself, I don't know. I never took time to think about the spiritual stuff. I mostly dedicated my life to our materialistic concerns. I got us in there. I'll get us out. Wait, right! So the janitor's office, there's always a grill that kept reacting to scent and some shit, and we never did anything with that. You didn't get us in there? Did your best, honestly. There's no way we can get out unless someone comes and helps us. Maybe Bert will try something? I'm sure there's a way out. Here. You can have that food, in case we get hungry. Yep. Oh, I know what it is. It's going to be enough trash to get out of here with whatever the computer gives us, right? Come on. Come on, Skunky. Come through with us. I collected all this for you. Or, you know what? We're going to do this for... Oh. Great. My room was infested with rats. Come on, Skunky. I thought we were friends. Some assholes locked us in here. We're sorry to bother you. I'm not talking about you, dear stranger, and Dino whose name is its job. There's literally a new rat hole in here. And what do you mean some assholes locked you in here? They arrested us because we were about to thwart their elaborated conspiracy. Sorry about that, guys. While you're here, can you help me get rid of the rats? Alright. Oh, I can't even turn that in. Okay. Rat hole. Are your rodent friends going to save you once again? I hope so. Ah. Guys, I got pickle chips for you. Yo, my dude, why you so cool? Why you so nice? We're trapped in here. You're our only hope. Rat is your only hope? You must be in deep trouble, man. Let's hope I find something to help you in the walls. Give me a minute. In the walls, I found Nothing. You're doomed. What? This is a pretty anticlimactic ending to such a good game, but nobody can say it's unrealistic. What do you mean a game? Life is a game. If we're gonna be stuck in here together, please shut up with your pseudo-philosophical bullshit. Go back to your hole if you don't like it. Well, it was lost. I guess I'd just feed myself to Skunky. You're not a cop anymore. She won't have you. You're not trash. Ha! Wait, I have one more thing to tell you. In the walls, I found the janitor's key that I stole from him someday when he was trying to exterminate me, and he failed. You should have seen your faces. You thought you were doomed. Gosh, you're such an asshole. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Oof, that was funny. I'll give you one more tip so you forgive me. The hotel's infested with cops. Won't be easy for you to escape even with this key. But you, Dinocop, you can smell the dangerous presence. Doing so will help you see them before they see you. Alright, going back in the walls. Good luck. Alright, we know the scent of danger now. That's junk. Danger, there it is. Can we? Nope. Actually, before we go. Oh. Hey, Carmen, you ready? Rats, man. Their soul is so pure. What? This one was a total jerk. He almost gave me a heart attack. Stop being so dramatic. He just didn't take life too seriously. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's make those assholes pay. There's a guard right outside the door. Can't just open it. I'll lure him close. And when he's there, open the door hard to smash in his face. But he's a Pachycephalosaurus. If he's a Pachycephalosaurus, you'll have your sweet words and your burgundy sweater to seduce him into letting us go. Hey man, I know you can't do anything for us. What's the score of the baseball game? Let me check. Twins are leading the Diamondbacks 8-0. Oof. Even with a matchit who can't hit for his life, the Twins are destroying the Diamondbacks. Well, it is not Matchit's role. He's a character player. I love character players. Kind of recognize myself with them. Grit over the skills, putting the team first. Character players are a bit like terrorists. Never thought of that. Except you don't put the team first, you put terror. That's not talk politics. I don't want us to fight. Let's stick to baseball. I wish Fooseball Opus Sandro hadn't been a cheater. I couldn't agree more. Got him good, the poor kid. Not a Pachycephalosaurus. Real mushyhead. Kind of feel bad for him. We were starting to bond. Come on, it's too early to go full-blown Stockholm Syndrome. Stay discreet. And so there are other guards all around the hotel. Let me hop on your back. Be less likely to get busted that way. AKA, this is not an escort mission. In that sense. Gonna be fine tomorrow, right? Oh, we can see them through walls. Actually, do I even need that thing selected? Nope. I can just see them through walls. Got it. Okay. So they're just playing pool. Got it. Oh. Gonna sneak because it's probably gonna be important for this. I want to see them looking this way. Assume we're gonna have to go through most of the building. Okay. Oh, that one's moving. Oh, there it goes. Oh, they're all out there. Obviously, we can't simply get out by the main entrance. Let's try to breach the balcony. We'll better view the hotel from there. It'll help us plan our escape. Cop's over there. Cop there in the center, I think. God, they're all over there. There's one maybe behind me. So use your binoculars to see what's going on downstairs before we make our next move. Okay, he went away. Cutscene saved us. What was it? The key? God, I guess we have to be over there. There we go. Corruption. Thank you so much for stopping this unwarranted attack on my person. Over the years, the police really did become Dinosaur's friend. We respect Dinosaur stuff. Brandon or Steve or some other cop, they all look the same. We love it when Dinosaur stuff respects us back. Know what I mean, Jan? I sure do. Jan, the polls we conducted just came out. 73% of humans have more sympathy for you today than they did before your speech. Regarding the dinosaur population, your approval ratings are more stable than we expected. But we'll get there. Imagine Mark completely fumbled the bag. Your approval ratings would be in the gutter. My approval ratings weren't that bad to begin with. Mark, you fucking suck or what? Your ratings were never great, Jan. Mark, you got scared of Dinocop's big teeth? Good one, Jan. Downtown, a lot of dinosaurs are protesting Dinocop's and Carmen's arrest. Did we make a mistake? You gotta understand the psychology of the masses, Krunjaeger. Dinocop's and Carmen's actions created division among subversive dino organizations that are working against us. This division is good for us. I miss Baco. What? Jan, you got other towns to win over. Let's not waste any more time here. After this delicious brontosaurus steak, we'll hit the road. Okay. Ah, there. He used to be mad they built a statue of Marshall the Raptor instead of a statue of me. This whole case opened my eyes. Now I understand. The statue. It's big, it's opulent. Maybe we can use it to our advantage. I'm not sure. What else do I need to look at? Not there. Ah. Alright. There's Bert. He's so loyal. He won't leave until he finds a way to get me out. Let's go talk to him. In his room, he keeps stuff that'll be useful for our escape. He's on the move. Looks like he's heading towards the convention hall. So that must be who we're looking for. Quick, let's get to him. Just a quick check. Okay. Okay. Oh. There he is. Oof. What's Bert doing at Rosa Records? He's probably looking for some sick beats to enjoy. Need to head over there. Cops all over the convention hall. Closing party just ended, so let's be careful not to knock any beer bottle over. Could warrant us unwanted attention. Yeah. Okay, there's some there. Oh. Okay, he lost us. Can't go over the railing. Can't go up that. Probably go behind them, which means we need to wait for him. Let's see, what's his route? He just goes back and forth. Okay, as soon as he goes back to the other side, we'll cross. Oof. Oh wait, went the wrong direction. Okay, they're just watching the boob tube there. Wait for him to go back to the other side again. Okay. go behind here. Yep. Bert. Psst, Bert. Oh my god, you got out. How? Don't answer, stay silent. I'm so happy. I want to show my happiness. Keep staring in front of me at this useless convention. The void of it all. As if my friend and the guy who betrayed me but turned out to be cool in the end didn't show up. We must not draw attention. There are visitors coming. Hide under the table. What is it that you sell, young man? Why should I buy it? I'm not selling anything. I'm here as a member of the RDM. The RDM? Aren't you guys extremists? Well, honey, stop talking to the RDM. They have ties to those terrorists they just arrested on TV. What? Can't believe you have the guts to show your face in public after what just happened. You should be ashamed. Sir, I'm just here to discuss and share ideas. Nasty ideas. Dad, he's just an idealistic kid who will calm down when he turns 30. Like all of us, if he doesn't end up in prison before. Fuck. Cut him some slack. Okay, let's go talk about why we should absolutely need to cut taxes for the ultra-rich with that other guy from the PPP over there. I'm not ultra-rich, but I think this is a really good thing for some reason. One day I might be ultra-rich. Maybe I'll win the lottery 2 or 3 times back-to-back. Who knows? Man. I hope that cutting taxes for the ultra-rich joke gets old one day. I really hope that becomes a thing of the past. It's probably not going to be soon, but they're gone. Adora the Artisaur is watching me. There's nothing to worry about. She's so drunk she's on the verge of losing touch with reality. What can I do for you? Create a diversion? I don't care if I get arrested so you guys can escape. Don't get arrested. We don't need anyone else getting in trouble. We just have to get to your room to grab your special stuff. You got good friends, you know? Good friends who already thought about using my special stuff to help you guys out. I'm down here while the Appy Blop are up in their room. Watch out, the rhino wants to tell me something. Completely unnecessary except for political stuff, huh? Debatable debater who doesn't say hi before starting debating. Huh, you really believe a dynaless society is possible? Huh? That's why humans don't respect us, huh? Because we don't work enough, huh? You make good points. We should try to get on the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. I got you, right? You had never heard these deep arguments. It's true. I deserve a spot on the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. I'll go ask the moderator. Go to hell, stupid dynalist. I owned you. Padam would be proud of me. God, the hull is kind of taking the breath out of me there. He's gone. As I was saying, I'm down here with the Appy Blopper up in their room. Work on a special device to get you out. We take turns scanning the convention hall so we don't get caught by the cops. You guys are real warriors. Love you so much. Join them up there. I'll follow you. We'll figure out a new plan. Oh, there we go. No change in their route. No one over here. Okay. Vending machines are gone, sadly. It's not highlighting them for me. Okay. To there. Okay, it's Abby Blop's room. Go over to here. Don't smell any danger. Oh, smelling some now. Okay, that guy's stupid as hell. It worked out for us. There's that guy there. Where does he go? Okay, they're chatting down there. They're dancing. Alright, well, Makes it easier for us. Hey guys, I'm out. We busted ourselves out. Good job, guys. It's all set. Just put the powder in the compartment. We're good to go. We could have saved some time, you know. Could have used my knife. Would have killed them all, the guards. It's like you guys don't believe me when I say I'm a really good cold-blooded killer. I'd love it if you showed more confidence in my skills. Raymond, we know you're an amazing cold-blooded killer. It's just we don't really need to kill the guards. We mostly need to get our friends out of their cell. You guys are big. You could smash the door open. Not quickly enough. We'd get caught. I'd kill the cops come down to arrest you. Raymond, come on. We're outnumbered. Nobody could knife their way out of this. I hope Raymond gets a chance to knife his way out of this. I think he deserves it. See, you don't believe in me. I'm a special killer. How can I feel good about myself if even my friends don't see it? Humans. Must find a way to make things about themselves. What are you guys cooking up in here? Carmen, you got out? How? A rat helped us. A rat? I'll tell you all about it once we're out of this mess, okay? For now, let's focus. What are you guys up to? I can see we were making a bomb. I'm sorry, Bert. You brought the materials to build a pipe bomb to this convention. I'm almost as flabbergasted as the twist in chapter 1 of The Devil. I'm not going to say, but it's like some of you know the big one that happened about Sarah's father's past and what he did in the creation of her. It's like, Jesus Christ. This one is the number 2 of the most shocking thing. It's a bomb, Bert. Holy fuck. Blow up the door of the janitor's room and save you. That's really nice, but didn't you guys think about the fact you would have blown our faces off in the process? It's a really small room. That's a good point. See, my knife was the best option. I knew it. Shut up, Raymond. Anyway, let's not waste time talking about how you almost just killed us. Good thing you made this bomb, because we will need it. Are you going to blow up Gen Zero? No. We're going to create a diversion. There are a lot of cops in front of the hotel. We'll never be able to escape if we don't get them out of there. We'll use your bomb to blow up the firefighter statue in the garden. The cops will all run back to the garden to see what happened. I'll clear the driveway. We'll sneak out the front door and escape with Dinocop's old patrol car. He has the key. Hand over the bomb and go wait for us in front. Didn't we come to blow up the statue with you? No. You're brontosauruses. Being sneaky is not your forte. I could go. I'm a human. You don't trust that you not jeopardize the whole plan and use your knife and set the bomb to try and make a point. I'll be honest, that's exactly what I was about to do. Thank you for confronting me, my friends. You're helping me grow. It's tiring, but what can we do? Guess we're stuck with you. That's sweet and hilarious. I still hope he gets a chance to knife some cops, though. Okay, where do we go from here? Oh, okay, we're taking this route? Way too many cops in the courtyard to even think about crossing it. Because the best way to the statue is through the back door of the kitchen storage room. This is bench to reach the dining room. Time to use your spying newspaper. Okay. We're using all the tools at our disposal. Got it. Oh, whoa. He really came right up to us, as if you knew we were approaching him. Two at that door there. Some there. Where does he move? Okay, so we have to take one of the booth seats there. Newspaper up when he passes. Oh, that's the smell of the meat. Okay. Wait. Okay, they are listening to their music. That one's still locked. There we go. Getting close. Just have to cross the garden. Remember, we can hide in the grass while crouching by pressing control. Oh. So that's why there was grass here. Yeah, I have crouch set to caps lock for fear that it would be a hold down thing. Thank goodness these cops are dumb as fuck. Okay, so we have to go when he faces the other way. Where do I go from here? Nope, that's not it. Made a mistake. I know there's some grass right in the middle here. Also, thanks for the lurk, Rango. Enjoy. You're a cultivation game, because I saw that thing pop up just a moment ago. Okay, there's two more over there. Next area. So that's not the way we go. So it looks like he stays facing this way. Alright. Goes through, so we can't hide there. That is good to know. Oh. Maybe we can, because he's right there. Oh no, their sinks are out. Oh wait, no, they're out because that guy takes much longer. Got it. Come on, go, go, go. Okay, we probably don't need the newspaper anymore. God. These Marks or Brandons or Stevens or whatever their names are. Damn. Pretty sure there was a tree here before. But oh well. Shit. Oof. Sacked got TBK'd. New save. Ah. Well, I'm sorry it happened. Shit. Nope. Nope, I'm hidden. You don't see me. Fuck off. Okay. Those two are there. Shit. Those two cops are completely blocking us. Let's find a way to distract them. Nope, no, crouch. I think this is another case of weakened... Oh, it's making me do with this. Okay. Okay, another flimsy fence. So we're gonna have to... That's right, I'm not here. Fuck off. Can't believe it was that easy. One was even facing my way. All right. All right. This is it. Drop the bomb, then jump into the water. All right. Just so I was starting to appreciate the statue. Sorry, Marshall. We're way past the type of consideration. Quick! That's not a funny comment. Oh, that's funny. Pose for that to be throbbing like that. It's on. Get covered. It's like, wow. That does not look like the sort of bomb, let alone material, for fire to be leaping out from the statue. Let's be honest. What the? Alright, we're in the water. We are going to cut through the kitchen as fast as we can. What a beautiful sight. Now run! Is it going to make us run? I'm assuming not. Okay, good. Dinocop! Carmen! You made it! Awesome! There's... oh, man. The vegetarian menace. Still brandishing that knife. I must admit, that bomb was a really cool weapon. Now I just gotta find out which of these cars is mine. Quick, before the cops get back here. It was this one, right? Found it. Everybody get in. How are we supposed to get out, actually? All these other cars are here. Also, 3 brontosauruses are in this. I won't be able to get this car out of the driveway. There are like 6 others parked in front. Those other cars are empty. If we're 7 in ours, we're heavy as fuck, boy. We can just crush them. Oh, we actually get to do this. Oh. Hell yeah. Come on, let's crush all the cars before we leave. Oh, they won't be able to chase us. Fuck yeah. You know what? That's a good point. There we go. I am still going to see in a playthrough offline if a no coin theft gets a different ending, or if they just like make up something. Which, I mean, they could. They were going to make up evidence about that being human meat instead of chicken meat. You know, we did it. We won't spend the rest of our lives in jail. We'll spend the rest of our lives in exile. I'll never sleep in my apartment again. Never get to sit at my favorite bar and enjoy beer with my friends. Never get to see my cats again. I'll never get to do most of the things that I love. I'll lose everyone I cared for. Because I was scapegoated by some opportunistic political leeches. That's fucking unfair, man. I'll take care of your cats, Carmen. When we find a place where you guys can hide safely, maybe I can bring them to you. Let's be realistic. No one in this gang should ever set foot in my apartment. What will happen to your cats? Hopefully, they'll escape when the cops barge into my place and make a new life in the streets. I have no idea. Sorry, I have no clue where I should head. We should ditch this car like now. I know how to hotwire vehicles. Let's find a van. And let's head towards the forest. We have a secret shack there. It's not too far from the borders. We'll find a way to get you through. I'll forge you some new identity papers. I wonder what my new name will be. Dinocop, you'll finally get a real name. Well, At least something cool came out of this mess. I guess, yeah. How would you like to be called? Oof. Let's wait until I'm done driving before we talk about this. Just thinking about it makes me dizzy. The fact that the tails are still clipping through the vehicle. Oh. And there we have it. Dinocop. I guess I'm finding a good place to cut this to make 2-3 hour videos instead of a full nearly 6 hour. Ugh. This is a wild ride. And it looks like there are potentially multiple endings. There's got to be at least a secondary ending. If I do take the meat that we found under Carmen's bed and turn her in immediately. But yeah, that was something. Shall we raid? Yeah, let me see who's currently on, but first, there we go. I have to tab out of that before I mess with the... Yes. There we are. Alrighty. Is currently live. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Oh, shit. God damn it. Alt's cap is fucking with the autofill. There we go. You got Fran Possum, Mako Frank, Lenora, Doom, probably Doom Vega. Unless someone's playing a particularly blatant political game. Nope, but they are playing Tomodachi Life, which would be very nice. After this long stream. Alright. Read. Alright. As always, my wonderful tome readers. I hope you are eating enough, drinking enough, getting enough sleep. Take care of your body so your body can take care of you. And thank you for sticking around for this long of a stream. Promised you, particularly you, were here for a while. So if you're still here, much thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll figure out something to do with the other half. Maybe I'll have it come out on like Thursday or something, because I'm not doing a Thursday stream this week. But anyway, no particular raid message. We'll just do, I don't know, Dinocop raid, and I'll see you guys around.